In this tutorial, I will show you how you can deploy a new Algorand Sandbox environment in around 2 to 5 minutes. We will be using the pre-created Amazon machine image that I will put available to everyone through my blog. You will find the link to this AMI machine in the tutorial, so feel free to use it. And in fact, this machine image we've created in a previous tutorial 01. I will start explaining what is Amazon machine image. Essentially, it's the operating system plus already installed software. So you can spin your virtual machine directly from this image, and you will have all the necessary tools to start working. So let's go ahead, and first what you will need is to log in into your AWS console. As you know, you would need to create AWS account if you don't have it. So you will have to log in into the AWS console, and then you can go directly and click on the image, to the link to the image that I left in my blog. I think it's better if we will use, open a new tab. So here we go. We have image details. We will not follow and look all of them, and we can go straight away and press launch instance from AMI. As with my previous tutorial, you will find everything explained in the document, in the blog post on this tutorial on my web. So following the guide, the wizard, we will give some name. Let's say Algorand Sandbox. You can put any name here. We can keep this part the same. It's already pre-filled with the information on the sandbox. For the instance type, you can choose T2 micro, but I experienced quite laggy performance with the micro instance. So my suggestion is to go slightly higher and choose the T2 medium instance with 2 CPUs and 4 gigs of memory. You will see that you will earn quite a lot of performance when you use this type of instance. Beware of the cost. It's 6.5 cents per hour. So maybe it makes sense for you to use it only when you need to play with the sandbox, and then at any moment you can switch it off. So the only thing that it will not cost you anything, the only thing that you will pay is for the EBS, Elastic Block Store, which is essentially the hard drive, but the amount they will pay, it will be quite small. After that, we will have to select the key pair that we will use in our Ubuntu machine to log in. I already created one, so I choose the one that I created before, but you can create a new key pair just the same way as we did in the tutorial number 1. So I will not go in depth here. The rest you can keep as it is. We can increase slightly the amount of EBS volume. Let's increase it maybe to 80 gigs as for starters. And reviewing the information, everything looks good. Let's launch the instance. As you can see, it's launching the instance. And now we will press connect to instance. We will use the SSH client. Essentially, we will use this Visual Studio window that we already application that we already opened. So in order to connect through the SSH, simply copy the SSH command and press plus in your Remote Explorer extension. You would copy it here. Now we would need to do some changes to this command. For starters, change root to Ubuntu, because the instance will not allow you to log in as root. And secondly, you would need to put the relative route, the relative path to your key pair file. So in my case, I'm located in the user folder in Windows. So in my case, I would put that I'm in the user folder, go to the SSH folder. It's where I actually saved the file. And then you will find the file there. Sorry, I will need to remove the point here. Yes. So with this, we should be fine. In your case, please, if you are not sure about relative path to your file, you can put a complete path, including the disk drive and so on. So let's save it. We will save in this configuration file and press connect. We will connect, refresh. Now you will find the details of your new connection. We will connect in the same window or in the same application, so you don't lose the information that will pop up here. So just press connect. We select the operating system. We are fine to have this certificate installed. And now it's setting the connection. Let's see if everything works fine. Hopefully, yes. Okay, so we are fine. As you can see, the terminal showing that we are in our Ubuntu machine, in our remote, right? We can also, as we are in VS Code, we can also open folders. So let's open the folder. It will ask the same information again. Yes, we trust the authors. And now we have all the files within the Ubuntu folder, okay? So let's follow our menu. So once we are inside, we are connected. I remind you that we have all the environment already installed. So let's enter into the virtual environment that was created for Algorand Sandbox. It's activated now, you see. We are in the virtual environment for the sandbox. We go into the sandbox folder. And now we start the container with the sandbox. It usually takes some time, so let's wait. Again, I tried it in the machine that is available with 3-tier, and my experience wasn't very good. It freezes, it disconnects, and so on. So I suggest you to take a bigger type of virtual machine, at least with 4 gigs of RAM. As you can see, it still's initializing. It will not take that much time, as it took at the beginning when we had to make initial installation and launch of the containers. It will be much faster. So I think in 30 seconds or 1 minute, it will be finalized. Yes, so as you can see, the container were launched correctly. I showed that we need to go through this command to check if everything is fine to list our accounts. The installation command is doing it by itself, available accounts. As you can see, it lists the accounts available and gives you some example commands to send funds between accounts. So let's do it ourselves, and let's see if we can list our accounts straight away from the command line. Yeah, so as you can see, it works perfectly, and you were able to set up your Algorand Sandbox environment. Well, we did it in 10 minutes, so you could do it in 10 minutes as well. Is really straightforward. So thank you very much for watching this video. And we are now on 28th of November. I know there is a lot of people in Dubai attending the CIFER conference for Algorand. I just want to wish you a great week. Enjoy, learn, have fun. And I hope that the green crypto will finally prevail, and Algorand will have a bright future with all of us together. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.